The 15 best sports cars under $5,000. Are you someone who lives by the policy, do hard work in silence and let your new car make some noise? Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel, Vehicle TV. Today in this video we're going to explore the 15 best sports cars under $5,000. Wanting to know more about it? Let's get into it. Number 15. The 1999 Mitsubishi Eclipse GS. In our list we have the 1999 Mitsubishi Eclipse GS. First hitting the market in 1999, the production of these compact sports cars ended in 2012. The Mitsubishi Eclipse GS was one of the best-selling JDM cars around the globe. The cost of these cars at time of production was nearly $24,000, but now any one of you can get this car for less than $2,000. Talking about the capacity of this car, it has the capability to produce 140 horsepower for the GS with just two 2.4-litre inline-4 engines. Number 14. The 2002 Pontiac Firebird Convertible. Though there were some muscle cars like Mustang, Challenger, Camaro and other pony cars to race in and around the United States a few decades ago, the entry of the iconic Pontiac Firebird was the most momentous and remarkable sports car. The cost of classic Firebirds has risen in recent years, but if you are skilled enough to bargain the price properly, you'll be able to enjoy a fantastic rise through the last generation of the muscle car. This car ruled the market from 1932 to 2002, 7 decades. You can buy the early 2000 models for a premium price of $5,000. Number 13. The 2000 Dodge Charger. Even though they have never had a pause or interruption in production like the Camaro, ever since 1966, the Dodge Charger has been around the same time as the Chevrolet Camaro. Talking about the present version, we have a sedan with 4 doors. In the first year of the 6th generation, that is in 2006, the Dodge Charger was launched with a totally different and new form, and now if you want to try it, you need to spend just $2,900. Don't miss out on that. Number 12. The 2001 Audi TT 1.8T Roadster. Dreaming of riding a car which was nominated for North American Car of the Year, which also captured a significant place in the Car and Driver's 10 Best lists in 2000 and 2001? If so, you should try the Audi TT. Moving on to the interior features, it comes with a 1.8-litre turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine. This engine has the capability to produce 178 horsepower. The Audi TT 1.8T Roadster's used versions with 6-figure mileage can be bought in the market at a price of $5,000 and even less. Number 11. The 2003 Mazda RX-8 Sports. You may not be satisfied with the design and structure of the Mazda RX-8 compared to the classic design of the RX-7 because it doesn't have the classical touch of the mid to late 90s version, but you can still go for the RX-8 2003 model for a special price of $4,300. Talking about the interior features and components, the RX-8 works with the help of a Wankel engine, which needs some 1 to 3 liters of fuel. The outer part is a Type S trim or can be called a sport model. All these working together will result to produce an extraordinary output of 231 horsepower. Number 10. The 2004 Ford Mustang GT. In the history of Mustangs, one of the most polarizing models is the Ford Mustang GT from 2004. Though there is a group of Mustang fans who are not too fascinated by its design and performance, there were some groups who remained constant on their opinion over time. You will be given different options as different versions of used cars of the 2004 Mustang GT will be available in the market for a cost of less than $5,000. Number 9. The 1999 Mitsubishi 3000 GT. Coming to the Mitsubishi 3000 GT, this sports car was built with a DOHC V6 engine. This engine gives an enormous power of 219 horsepower. This Mitsubishi 3000 GT is well known as one of the rare sports cars that are more fun than a muscle car and, at the same time, is available at an affordable price. This car also has a rebadged version called the Dodge Stealth. Though the Mitsubishi 3000 GT sold well in the United States, it was not that well enough to keep up the production. If you want to try the 1999 version, you need just $5,000 to buy it. Number 8. The 1999 BMW M3 Convertible. Are you looking for a car with a remarkable brand that continuously pays attention to improving the quality in every aspect of each and every car? Then you should go for the 1999 BMW M3. It has been around since the 1980s. The BMW M3 is one of the top rated cars in the market. Moving on to its components, the BMW M3 comes with a 3.2 litre straight-six engine which is capable of producing 282 horsepower. This model also has a 236 pound-foot of torque, which altogether makes the BMW M3 the first M3 to have a straight 6 unit. If you're ready to perform some modifications, you can enjoy riding the M3 for under $5,000. Number 7. The 2000 Mercedes-Benz SLK 230 Supercharged. We have the Mercedes-Benz SLK 230 Supercharged, which was first launched in the year 1996 and successfully lived through 3 solid years. SLK class cars are generally compact luxury roadsters. This car comes along with a 2.3-litre 4-cylinder engine that can produce 185 horsepower. If you want to try this, you need to pay just a tenth of its launch price, just $4,995. It's hard to think that you'll be able to buy a $41,000 car for $4,995. Crazy, right? Number 6. The 2001 Subaru Impreza WRX STI. We now have a complete Japanese domestic market sports car on our list. Though there are more recent versions entering the United States, the older ones have made an immense impact with their appealing features. You need to spend $5,000 or even less than that to buy a Subaru Impreza WRX STI. Number 5. The 2004 Alfa Romeo GTV. Now we have a poor man's Ferrari on our list. Yes, we are talking about the Alfa Romeo GTV, which was, at some point in time, especially in the early 2000s, featured as a highly popular compact sports car in Europe. This car was famously known as Spider. The car has a most powerful trim, a 3.2 litres inline-4 engine which helps in delivering 240 horsepower. There is an alternate version too with a 2.0 litre engine that produces 150 horsepower. If you wish to give it a try, you can buy both versions for under $5,000. Number 4. The 2005 Chrysler Crossfire. We are now going to see a Firebird which did not last long, as the production stopped within 4 years of its release. This car was born out of a union between Mercedes and Chrysler which was actually short-lived. This car was originally designed in Germany by Carman, but nowadays, anyone who has $5,000 in their hand can buy the Chrysler Crossfire. Number 3. The 1999 Honda Civic Coupe SI. This car was first introduced in the market in the year 1972, and it had a great impact as nearly 19 million Civics were sold since its inception. In 2012, Honda Civic also captured the place of top seller for 14 years straight in Canada. You'll be able to buy a 1999 Honda Civic for just $5,000. Number 2. The 2001 Toyota MR2 Spider. Moving on to number 2, we have the 2001 version of the Toyota MR2 Spider, a plucky sports car from the 1990s. If you want to try this MR2, which comes along with a 2-seat and mid-engine, you need to spend less than $5,000. Number 1. The 1999 Porsche Boxster. In first place, we have one of the most classic sports cars from a classic company. Just like the Toyota MR2 Spider, the Porsche Boxster is also a 2-seater with a mid-engine which can make you look quite well-to-do, and you need to spend just $5,000 for the car. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to our channel and turn your notifications on. Stay awesome!